We're to focus our lives in obeying God completely. We are to submit to God's leadership. When I was in the Navy, I had to give up any thought of control of my life while I was aboard that ship. I had to submit to the captain of that ship, a man I had never known before. Why? Because that stranger always had the best intentions for the entire crew. He had the knowledge and the experience to keep us safe during the most grueling and harrowing moments of my Navy career. He always looked out for our best interests. The same applies to God. You may not know the direction that God wants to take you. You may not even understand it, but always know that we have to give everything that we call life into the hands of the Father, into the hands of our Creator, because He was the creator of not only us, but everything. He knows better than we do. He knows what is best for us at all times to be in His family. It may not fit into the box of who we think we are, because I guarantee you, each and every one of us has placed ourselves in a nice, tidy little box. And we try to put God in that box, but we can't put God in a box. He's greater than any box we can put Him in. And I guarantee you this, you are not the person that you think you are. You are a person that God knows exactly who you are supposed to be. And most of the time, it will not be the person that you have planned yourself to be. Give you an example. I spent most of my entire adult life as a truck driver, 29 and a half years, let's say 30. I'm a round-up kind of guy. 30 years as a truck driver. During that same amount of time, I spent desiring to be a police officer. Never once in my entire life during that period of not being a Christian did I ever think of being a pastor. That was the furthest thing from my mind. Even after becoming a Christian, for the first 2 years, never even thought of becoming a pastor. But here we are. God knew who I was, even though I didn't. And it wasn't until I submitted to His leadership for my life that He called me into His ministry to shepherd one of His flocks. We always have to remember to submit to His leadership and to allow Him to guide us down His path for His plans to be fulfilled.